Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm Brian, aka Duke Skylover. I'm back in Space Engineers, and today I'm going to be doing a space start, where you get a space pod. You're out in space. It says the difficulty is hard. I don't think it is as hard as they think it is. The only difficulty is really finding oxygen, but it's actually, because of your mobility, it's actually kind of easy to get around. So, yeah. So we're going to do a space start. The mods that I've put in this time are my typical mod pack for visuals, plus, there we go, a whole bunch of MES, Modular Encounter Spawner things. Let me check my display still. Yeah, I always think it looks kind of weird for some reason. It's been doing a thing. All right, so yeah, so we're going to do, I think it's the anti-aliasing. Looks a little bit weird. I think that's what it is. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. You see that right on the edge of the screen there? I don't know. I re-downloaded because I've been having issues with performance since the update came out. And I re-downloaded the entire game. And all the mods that I'm using today, I unsubscribed and resubscribed, so they all re-downloaded. So we'll see if that helps. But anyway, we're in the default spawn ship today. We are in survival, and I need to real quick set up some mods. I want you to not show on HUD, and you I want on legacy mode on. Yeah, that's right, that stays. Okay. I like when build vision comes up in the square and not the circle. I like the old way. The new way, I still don't. I have not gotten used to it. And I refuse. So anyway, we got our thing there. We do have an airlock here, because that area is pressurized. How's my helmet? Whoa. There we go. Come on. Get back on the ground. There we go. Yeah. What I wanted to do is this. Okay, helmet open, but I think when I open this... Yeah, there we go. It should automatically close. Okay. So I do still have that mod in there. So what we have here is a little airlock here. And then we're just out in open space, and it's a bit of a free-for-all out here. So I don't have any of the survival mods in, other than like the normal survival. There's no planetary mods, so it's the old atmosphere size, it's the old ore maps and all that. I do have a lovely skybox that I really like in here. I think it's called Domain. I really like it for... Oh, it's just pretty looking. Alright, so we got this ship. If you've never done a space start, it's a very basic ship with some ion thrusters. It's not super maneuverable. It does have an oxygen tank and a hydrogen generator, which actually is a bit more efficient than the last time I played with a space start, which was a long time ago. What is this, like a cargo container or something? No, that's the O2 generator. It's got 1K ice in it, which will last me a while. I don't think that's actually hooked up to anything, is it? No, it's not. Well, I mean, it is hooked up, but it's hooked up... Let's see, it's hooked up to this cargo container. And then the cargo container is hooked up into the bottom of this? Is that how that works? I think that's how that works. And then that will go into this oxygen tank, which then goes into this junction, which comes around this conveyor and goes down into my... what you call it there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just vent this. I actually don't even know if this... Oh, it was here. I'm going to vent this and just leave it open for now. And that's going to probably be the easiest thing. So I don't have an antenna on here. Or an ore detector, do I? No, I don't. So that's the first thing we're going to need is an ore detector. At least I don't think there's one hidden on this thing. It's a really small ship. But, yeah, so that's what it looks like. So let's go, I guess, to that asteroid straight ahead. Excuse me, straight ahead. These are random. So we'll just float over here, and then I'm going to have to get out with the drill and see what's what. And I don't have a plan. I just like floating in space sometimes. It makes me feel better. This is a pretty cool looking asteroid, actually. It's got a bit of a hole in it. It looks like there might be some iron there. This thing does not have a refinery on it, right? No, this is everything. There's nothing hidden. Oh, there are some things hidden. Okay. But yeah, no, there's definitely no refinery on here. There's just the survival kit. So we can't really do anything with iron yet. We can only use rock. Doesn't mean... Oh, I discovered a cert. Well, good news. I think I may have fixed the assertive things. Is it coming straight at me? I hope not. Alright. Let's see what we got over here. So we definitely do have iron. This is actually a pretty cool asteroid. So one thing I do kind of want to take a look at is what's the likelihood that I could make a base out of one of these asteroids? Like, look at this. This would be pretty cool to build a little base inside of. It's kind of got like a fish hole at the end. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I might consider making like a home here, because you could have like a dock there, and bring the ship in and put a door on there, and then kind of build a base on this side or something. I don't know, it's got a lot of holes in it. Either way, is this assertive ship coming right at us? Not entirely. It seems to be going lower, like moving down. So I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to just grab some stone near this iron. Although, what's our... Do we see any other ore patches on here? I don't. I'm not really seeing anything. There's more iron right there. Probably. Ooh. Yeah, more iron. Alright, so I'm going to say... Where's... Oh, shoot, I lost the ship. It's going to be bad if this guy comes along here. I think it is on the other side. We'll go through the... Yeah, there it is. Alright, so we'll just mark this. We'll keep looking for a different spot. We're going to call this A iron. And I'm going to... Did they put out an update? Because I noticed there's a little bit of a so like there's a new icon above where I just talked. I don't think that's been there before, unless that's part of TextHUD or something. And I noticed when I was loading the game, there was like an actual number. I should check the change logs and see what's up. Home candidate. Alright. Let's move on to the next asteroid, and let's see if we can get one that is not in the path of this, grab some more stuff here. Alright, let's see if we can move away from that assertive thing. So what's nearby here? That's probably the next nearest one. Yeah, probably. No, that's the one that I'm at. Okay. So we're going to head to this. We're going to point ourselves not quite at it. Get up to speed here. The assertives are still, my understanding is, they still won't attack me unless I attack them or if I get too close. So as long as I don't move like directly in its path, we should be okay. Yeah, I feel like they did change some stuff. Let's see, while I'm traveling, I'm going to take my phone out, and I'm going to look look up the Space Engineers changelog and see if there was a big update. Or a minor update, I guess it would be. Let's see. Alright, so there is the Automatons beta. Now, there hasn't been an update since April 20th. No. Nope. And also, I don't really see any... although the PlayStation beta is out. And I don't know if that had any sort of updates for the PC version or not. Although I guess it would have... They would have probably put out a little bit of an update for the PC version so that crossplay can happen. But... yeah, maybe I just missed that little detail last time. Okay, let's see what we got over here. I assume this thing has a battery on it, right? Survival kit, battery. Oh, it's got 2 batteries. Okay. So one thing we're going to want to do is come up with a way to recharge the battery, and that's going to be a solar panel for sure. Or if we find an ice asteroid, we could run the generator. Alright, anybody see any ore patches on this one? This is a big one. Oh, here we go. Is this uranium or something? Or is this silicon or nickel? Silicon! Sweet. Alright, we still can't get silicon. Like, we can't use silicon. I am going to go ahead and grab a load of just rocks so I can get the survival kit doing stuff. I did turn my capacity, what do you call it? Your, yeah, the amount of stuff I can carry. Turn that back up to max, just so that I don't have to spend too many trips going back and forth. Alright, where can I deposit you? I think I could just deposit you in the top, right? And then let's go to the survival kit. And say, just make me a ton of ingots. Whatever you can make me some ingots. And we'll just go grab some more stuff. I do want to see what else is on the other side of this asteroid. Because there might be some... You never know. Sometimes there's more than one type of ore on an asteroid. That guy is still coming closer. But it doesn't look like he's coming at us, so we're okay. I'm not seeing anything. It is possible that if there's any other ores, they are buried under the surface, so... This is a really large asteroid. Alright. Now grab a little bit more. And, oh, you know what I didn't do back at the iron one? Is, if you don't want it to despawn and turn into something else when you come back. I thought that music was part of was the thing happening. If you don't want it to despawn and come back as something else, you need to poke it a little bit with the drill. So that it'll become permanent, and I didn't do that at the last one, so maybe I should head back that way. Or I could just abandon it and say, whatever, I'll find another home asteroid somewhere else. Let's go grab a little more stone over here. How was everybody's weekend there in the chat? Oh man, you know, I don't normally play with the Space Engineers music on. And there's a couple of tracks that I like, but that track that makes that noise, I don't like it. Don't like it. Because it kind of freaks me out. I'm playing with the realistic audio. So it does, it's kind of muted, the sound. You know, it may sound a little weird. That's not a sound issue. That is actually what it would sound like in space. So what's happening is you're hearing the vibrations muted because the sound is muted because what you're hearing is the vibrations traveling through the drill, touching your hand, you know, and going through your suit. You can't actually hear, and you could hear when, like, if I pressurize the cockpit, you would hear the sound change. But until I do that, it's just gonna be kind of muted, and it's interesting because it does give you an interesting sense of like an actual change. You know, like if the room vents or something like that, it is a legit different kind of feeling. So, all right, should I go back to the original one? Kind of tempted to not do that just because it's that assertive guy is over there, but I'm going to kind of be staying in the area, so it's probably okay. Maybe we'll head toward this asteroid, and then we could jump back up to it. Oh. Well, this is a lot closer than I thought. Please don't hit it. Don't hit it. Thank you. Alright, so where are we actually going to go here? I need to get some sort of a screen up so I could see where I'm traveling to. There's a whole bunch over there. Maybe I should just kind of travel in that direction. Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll head to this first one here. Something real little over there too. Get up to top speed here. There's two identical asteroids off to the left. It's real nice. There we go. So I've got relative top speed on, so it's not going to top out at 100 or 110 or whatever it is. It tops out... Oh, so I have the dampeners on. That's really silly. It tops out at a different top speed depending on the size of the ship. And this ship is really tiny, and so it'll top out fairly fast. So we're going 105. I wonder if this is one asteroid belt or just a bunch of asteroids that are close together, or like a couple of asteroid belts close together. Let's see, let's slow down. Let's head to this one first. We're just going to smack into it, aren't we? Full stop. 3 thrusters. There we go. Okay, so maybe we'll go to this one first. Yeah, I think this might be one or two put together. I wonder if I have enough to put down a ore detector yet or not. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Does this thing have a gun on it? Oh, I got an oxygen tank. A hydrogen tank. I should definitely keep those. We have this gun over in the flight seat. So I should probably take that. Not that it's going to do me much good, but... Alright. Ore detector. What is the... Oh, what sort of nonsense do I have turned on here? Oh, I've got... aerodynamic physics turned on. So what Center of drag gizmo. There we go. Am I near a... Am I, like, near a planet that the, Oh, it looks like they changed the... Unless my screen is screwing up again, they keep changing whether or not things you place down look like holograms or real blocks. Oh, it does look like a hologram. It just, you don't see it till it gets closer. It's a little bit Is it? No, it's fully solid. Right? Yeah. They keep changing that. Like, for a while it was a hologram, and then for a while it wasn't a hologram. Alright, I gotta find a place to put this that's not gonna mess with stuff, and I think... Here? Oh, that's a half block. Okay, well, what will happen if I take out the half block? Will anything fall apart? I don't think so. Alright, we're gonna put it right there. Oh, you know what? I just realized we can't make detector components, can we? Yeah, no we can't. We gotta build a large refinery first. So, I think what we're gonna end up doing is kind of building a different, like almost like a second ship off the bottom of this ship. And, yeah, it's a light armor block. Okay, so we're gonna basically start kind of building a second ship off the bottom of this one. So we can get at least like a refinery and an assembler down here. And I'm thinking we will do... let's see, what's our... That's a cargo container there. Wait, the cargo container is there? Yeah, so what is... Okay, so that's a cargo container there, so I could pipe into there. It's been such a long time since I've done anything with this early respawn pod. Alright, so what do we got on the other side of this? Okay, so we do have an access port there as well as one here. So we could... Please don't fall apart. Okay. This is the O2 gen. So we could actually probably take out this whole bottom floor section and replace it with some stuff. I think that would work. I'd have to reattach the little landing flaps on the side, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so what I think we're going to do then is take you out and start to get a larger refinery going here. Which means, let's forget about our ore detector for now. And let's... gonna need to get some more stone, aren't we? I'm gonna kind of map this out here. So we're gonna need a refinery, and we're gonna need a... Yeah, basic refinery, and a basic assembler, which we're going to have to put on... What's that noise again? Which we're going to have to put on... Kinda this way. Like this. Which is actually going to fit in pretty well. Although if we could move that gyroscope, we could flip this around and I could put something off the cargo container as well. Where can we move that gyro to? Can we just move it over to here? Do I have that? I don't have that thing that... Oh, I thought that there was a mod at some point that let you... Does it seem like... Oh, that probe. That's the probe from that... I don't remember what the TXV is. The something Zenvakian Empire. Whatever. I think if you destroy the probe, it will kick off... Like, the Empire will all start spawning, and I don't even have the means to destroy the probe, so... That will not be happening. I don't think the probe is hostile, so... I mean, it is, but I don't think it's going to just attack me. Come on. There we go. What sorts of colors should we use for this? I don't know what color that is. Let's just make this like a gray. And let's put it this way. Yeah, really good idea to start taking the ship apart right as this probe thing is flying by. Take out my ability to actually escape. There we go. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be coming over this way. I mean, he is getting closer, but he's not coming straight at us, so we should be okay. Alright, so now we can take you and put you there, and then I can do you, basic assembler, which way is going to look the coolest here? Probably like having that thing hanging at the bottom. Then at some point we'll replace that with the larger assembler going out. Oh wait, I've got this the wrong way anyway. It doesn't make any sense. It's got to go this way. So we'll make it go... We could also put it there and just kind of have it hang off the bottom temporarily, and then I don't have to... Yeah, let's just do that. That way I don't have to destroy it later. But this also means that we can start processing some real ore. So I should probably go back to that asteroid with the iron on it, but that will be for another day. And take you out of there. And I could just go through here. Boop. Boop. That probe is moving away now. Alright, so we probably don't have enough components to... Yeah, we don't have enough iron ingots, so we're going to have to go and get some more stone. Let me move the ship a little bit closer to the... Yep, come on in there. We're going to move the ship a little bit closer. We'll just get some stone out of here. Now let me top off here. We're still really far away from this asteroid. Yep. This way, please. I'm looking at my shadow. Okay, that should be close enough. Did I not? There we go. Did I not? I did not. Alright, and I haven't seen any ore patches on here yet either, so weird. There we go. I love these voxel colors. This is the Doctor's Vanilla Voxels. How do you say his name? I think it's Octagonopus. But some of the asteroids are just really cool looking with their colors. Hang on. Alright, so it looks like we just need to get some more nickel out of there. I like the space start. I think the being on a planet is good once you've got like systems figured out and stuff. It's kind of annoying trying to get like you really kind of need a vehicle to get around. I mean, you need that in space too, but it's like the vehicle is just kind of like getting around. It's to get you from place to place and get you out of danger, but it's fun to be just kind of free floating in space. That's my preference. I mean, eventually we'll have some systems. I do want to get like a base going at some point with all the amenities, but I don't really feel like going to a planet anytime soon. Might go to a moon, because the moons tend to have a ton of MES guys. Like lots of different ships will spawn at moons, and because the moons have they have no atmosphere but really low gravity is what I meant to say. They have really low gravity, like what do they call it? Like the zone of gravity, you know? It's very shallow, and so a lot of ships spawn close to the ground. I thought about doing like a, where did that rock go that was floating around? I lost it. I thought about doing a, like a daily needs type start in space, but it's almost brutally hard because, like, you really have to get from place to place to find more ice quickly. And you just need a lot of resources that, yeah, it's basically like a mad dash for resources, followed by, just, you don't need any more resources, you know. Okay, so I'm assuming the refinery is now chewing through this stuff, which is good, and then we can start getting our assembler queued up. And it was way faster doing this in space than it was on the planet, which is why I often wonder why the space is considered the hard start. Because it's really easy to... Why aren't you... You're piped up to there, right? Yes, okay. It's really easy to get resources. Because every resource is in the asteroids, you just have to fly between them. Sorry, I keep picking my mouse up and it's causing a lot of... I gotta get better at not picking my mouse up, because I tend to keep my palm on the thing and pick the mouse up. Anyway, are we making motors? Make the motors first. Do we even need... What's the... Where is it? Where is it? We already have all the steel plates we need. You're making the wrong thing here, buddy. In fact, I don't even know what it is that we need. What do I have on me? 5 steel plates. Okay. So, put everything back. Grab the thing. Give me the stuff. Put the rest into production. Okay. Give me the motors first. What do we got flying around out here? Anything interesting yet? No, he left. Where? It's so easy to get turned around in space. Alright, so now we have a fully functioning... We have a fully functioning assembly system, and actually, if I wanted to, I could straight away go to a full assembler, because I could just make the components. It would use more power though, and I don't have solar power yet, so I want to make sure that we have a. Although there's no reason not to have solar power. We need to probably go back. Well, we need to figure out what's on this asteroid here. If there's anything good. Oh, you know what? I could just make the ore detector now. I have all the parts for the ore detector. And this should be doing it in the assembler. Yep. There we go. All right, while it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to name this ship. Not Respawn Space Pod. What should we name this ship? Let me take a drink of water while I think about it. We're going to call this the Wide Open Spaces. Which means that I'm going to go in here and... Do I have the thing that lets me change a whole bunch at once? No, I don't. I guess that renamer mod disappeared at some point, but we're just going to add... let's see, that's not how I want to do this. I want to do it like this. That's my new naming convention, so we'll just copy and paste it. Wide open spaces. Battery A. Battery B. How are we doing on power? We still have 13 hours. Which is awesome. It would be nice to find some ice. And then I could have a backup power source instead of using...
Low.
Oh, really? Well, I probably got enough energy to... Actually, I could just be doing this from the seat. All right. So the reason I do this is if I dock at a station, I will know like which things belong to which ship. Yes, they are color coded, but also your all of your subgrids get color coded and everything, and this way I can tell, and they all get grouped together. So the WAS is ready to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Better get out of that seat. Alright, give me a little more oxygen here. And give me... Okay, there we go. What was I building? This thing over here. There's a prison ship over there. Interesting. THIE. I don't know which of the various different factions that one belongs to. Alright, so if without an antenna, I have no way to see where the ore is. But what this will allow me to do is... See, there we go. Look at that. Gold, magnesium. This is a pretty decent thing. So what this allows me to do then is... Hold on, let's face the correct direction here. I'm not going to grab gold yet. I will mark it. But the gold is now... now I know that... Where is the ore detector? We're at 900 meters. That's probably pretty good. The it's modded. These things are within... They're deep inside the asteroid, so I wouldn't have been able to find them with the drill, most likely. Hopefully I'm not going to hit anything here. I do want to grab a little bit of this magnesium, not a whole lot, because I have no way to make use of it, but there may come a time when I need to make use of it. And when that time comes, I'm going to want to have it. So, what I need is like a spotlight or something that I could just shine on the rock. But basically, and that's then you do that, and then you let eye adaptation take over. Yeah, so it's like, maybe that'll be my next thing, spotlight. Okay. So it's directly ahead of the ship. I guess I could turn my own headlights on and they would shine out probably. Alright, so we are going to hopefully dig... Oh, there we go. I got close enough to detect it. And there it is. We'll just grab a little bit and we'll grab some stone along with it. Not going to worry too much about it. And we'll refine that up and get that going. So hopefully then I can get some iron and some silicon, and then I can get some solar panels on the ship. And some ice would be really nice before I run out of oxygen. This will probably be enough magnesium to last me as long as I need. Let me put a GPS marker at the edge of the hole here. Magnesium. Magnesium. The A is for asteroid, in case anyone was wondering. Alright, let's deposit all that. And I'm pretty sure this thing will do magnesium, right? Basic refinery, inventory. Yeah. So it's doing magnesium there. Okay, cool. Alright. At some point, we'll probably want to build like just like a refinery station somewhere. Alright, where was that gold at? I just want to mark that there's gold here. And not hit the wall trying to find the gold. Yeah, I think this is probably the closest we're gonna get to it. And we'll just mark it here. What I should have done was marked that the asteroid has both, like in a single GPS coordinate. That way I would know. But I could just turn them all on and kind of like point in a direction and probably just see them. Alright, what are we going to find at this one? More gold, more magnesium. Okay, so this is basically the same asteroid belt. So I'll just do one big asteroid belt. So this one probably will have more gold and magnesium. Make sure I'm not going to... Yep, magnesium. Okay, that's fine. Let's head... let's see. Everybody stop, because I'm gonna hurt myself here. So we could head back to the silicon. We could head back to... Where was the iron? The iron was... over there. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we head back to the iron one, and then get a whole bunch of that, and then we'll head over to the silicon one. And... is this a... no, okay. Alright. Speed 0. Let's go. And then we should be able to make we'll make some solar panels. I actually could probably make a solar panel right now, but... I wonder if that one has more than just iron on it. Like maybe it's like it'd be nice if it was an iron silicon or an iron nickel one. Let's see, are we aimed directly at it? Probably shouldn't be. Could be going a little bit faster here. Alright, I hope it is still what it was before. That would be nice. The magnesium gold one probably would have been a good one to have as a, it looks like just iron here. And we are not stopping very fast, but there's more than one iron deposit, as I suspected. Let's spin this ship around and hopefully stop before we hit something. Alright, so there's an iron deposit. Whoop, right there. That's the one we're going to go mine. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whew. Okay. Well, that was close. I really need to get... Okay, so next thing, spotlight. Next thing is a spotlight. Where's my spotlight? Oh my god, I came so close to that. That would have been so bad. Where's the spotlight going to go? Because... I guess it could go right on the top. Because... let's see. If I take that out... Oh, you know what we have, though? We have air vents that are full blocks now, which means I could block off I could block off this whole thing so we don't even need this top thing there. Kind of want to do... I haven't done this one yet. I've never done this. So, let's take this off. This actually gives me a couple more options for things, too, because it brings the thing a little bit closer. I don't remember which command is the thing that makes the ship, or makes the colors thinking. I wanted to change the colors. We're just going to go with that. Alright. So if we can get this in here. Actually, the only difference between this and a regular one is the steel, just a couple of iron-based components, a couple of construction components, a couple steel plates. Sorry, meant to put that into production there. Come on. Come on. We have no iron. Well, where are we going to get iron from? Probably from right here. Probably the handiest iron deposit I've ever had. Okay, so air vent, which we're not going to use. It's only there to plug the hole right now. We'll use it later. Then spotlight, so that I don't crash into the asteroid again. Then solar panels. Then, I don't know, maybe we'll kind of enclose this thing at some point. I don't know. Don't really have a reason to do that, but... Alright. There we go. Didn't I say? Oh, did I already withdraw them and then... Okay, fine. Did we make them yet? 20. Did I need 20? No, I need 5. Get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see the problem. Do the iron first. There we go. Alright. So now we could do that. A very industrial looking fan right above my head to keep me cool in the summer. Alright, well, I want to make a spotlight on the top. I think, because I don't have any mods in, my only real options are the searchlight, and I could just point it forward, I guess. Maybe that's a good idea. Or just a regular spotlight right on the top. So I think we'll probably go with a searchlight. And then I'll just aim it forward. Alright, so that means we could take out, I think, both of these. I don't think these are doing anything, right? Because this was a... Ooh, this is an armor block under here, right? Or is that my vent? That's my new vent. So what are you, then? What are you under here? Conveyor and a vent. Yeah, alright. I'll take you off. Put you back on. Just for no reason. Just till I have a reason to have a vent there. Can I can't pull through that. That's not a cargo access. This is going to be so nice. So I'm not going to crash into the... Okay, well, you know what? We're going to have to make it not be looking around, because I really need it to be facing forward all the time. Oh, actually, hang on. I need you to not target anything. Don't target anybody. No target locking. Where can I turn off idle movement? There we go. The radius. Oh man, I must have put on the, yeah, I did put on the extra long spotlight thing. Let's not go out that far. Let's go out like 200 meters. Set the intensity up to like 2. Offset is fine. Please don't blink. And then if we... Oh wait, we're already controlling it. So the front of the ship is essentially like... Where are we kind of moving toward? I feel like it's right about there. Either way, though. Yeah, it's forward enough. We won't, yeah, there we go. Oh, you know what else I should do? We also have this light up on the front. I should crank this thing's radius up as high as it will go. And then we could set the intensity down to like 1. That way that'll also help keep me from smacking into the things. Alright, let's grab a little more iron and then we'll head off and look for that silicon that was over yonder. I have a feeling this is going to be a good asteroid to make home because it's got 2 iron deposits on it. Come on, there we go. Nothing spawned for a while. That's kind of interesting. Ships. I wonder if that's just taking a break. There's an unknown signal over there. Well, there was. Alright, how are we looking on? We have a ton of iron now. Let's go and get some silicon. And... where was the silicon at? Oh, that's nice that I can kind of see ahead of me. It's close enough to center. Alright, where was the silicon? There it is. Off we go. And while we are flying, we could add our air vent. We're just going to call this air vent. It's fine. And then we're going to take that out of there. We should probably put the ore detector on here. And, yeah, the vent on here. just toggle on off is fine. Alright, let's see if we are. Gold and uranium. Wow, I can't use either of those, but I kind of want to grab a little bit. Well, a little bit of uranium. Just to kind of have... Well, I'm going to mark it at least. We'll do that. There's the silicon on the other side. I think it was on the other side of this little arm here. Or maybe on the underside. Yeah, it looks like it's on the underside. Yeah, see, this is a big asteroid, and there's a lot of stuff underneath it. Yeah, let's go underneath. There she is. Yeah, I guess I don't really have a need to grab uranium, because it'll be a while before I can use it for anything, so... We'll just grab some silicon, we'll GPS the uranium, and be on our way. It's a pretty good find right off the bat. I really need to find some nickel. Yep. Well, bye. Hello again. You're not getting away. Yeah, this is a huge deposit. Yeah, I'm not going to grab any uranium. I can't use it. Just be taking up cargo space. Might end up putting a second refinery on the ship here. But I'm just going to grab these floaters, and then we'll go look for some nickel. I saw one you over here. There we go. We could probably use the nickel from the stone to make a larger... I have bad news. I have very bad news. Something might be shooting at me. I can't see what, though. But that sure looked like bullets coming in, right? Or is that some sort of weird visual effect? No, that's definitely... Yeah, there's a ship here. I don't have any weapon. What are you? This is bad, because I don't have any defenses. Let's see if we can possibly outrun it. Yeah, I noticed that my roof is a little bit caved in here. They better not have damaged my spotlight. Where are they? They don't even have an antenna signal. Oh god, no. Hang on. Where are they? Where are they? Can't tell if I'm... Oh, no, please don't hit. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, do we see it anywhere? No idea what that was. Well, now I feel like I need to build... I did not want to have to build like actual defenses this soon. Alright, well, there's nothing ahead of us for me to crash into so far. What's it going to take for me to build like a turret of some sort? What do I have? I have interior turrets. I could stick an interior turret on there. That might be the best I could do. Because I don't have metal grids. Yeah, I think an interior turret's probably going to be the best that I could do for now. I'm not happy about this. I'm also not happy that I'm doing this at like 150 kilometers an hour, meters per second, whatever it is. Where is going to be the best place that I could actually stick this thing? I could put it... Okay, we're glitching a little bit. I could put it on top of my axis little thing there, but... what I might do is make 2 of them, and let's see, I can't actually tell if this is supposed to be flat or if this is supposed to be... Yeah, okay. I might make 2 of them. I was going to put my... I probably outran the thing by now. Yep. Come on back. Let's see. Still not going to hit anything? Okay, good. Hopefully I outran the thing. I was going to put my solar panels along the side here, but now I'm wondering if it wouldn't make sense to put these little turrets. Can I attach it to the side of that thing at all? What is the side of that? That's like an outer thing. I can't put it there. You know what? I think what we're going to do is take these lights off the side and put one on each side over here. And then I got to make sure that I don't run out of fuel flying around here. Like jetpack fuel. Why would the game... Why would anybody be upset with little old me? Doesn't make any sense. Alright, I'm gonna need a second one of these, though. Get down on there. Okay. Let me refill here real quick. Then we're gonna need to make some ammo. Alright, assemblers are working fine. What ammo do we need? I think we need the... Does it take the pistol ammo? Let me make one of those and see if it works. Actually, I think I got pistol ammo on me, don't I? Yeah. Well, here, can I just... Can I put... No, it's not. It's the larger machine gun ammo, isn't it? Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, make me the one of these. I'm not going to have enough nickel. We're going to have to stop and get nickel. No, don't make that many, please. Let's make like 20 for now. Alright, we're going to have to stop, get some nickel, and hope that this thing is not still following me. Oh, come on. What are we missing? Okay, you know what? Full stop here. We went 50 kilometers running from this thing. Oh, and there's a fueling station popping up over there. Okay, something spawned, and it was probably sending some sort of a patrol after me. Alright, so what looks like a good place to run to? Let's try this thing. Whoops. This thing right over here. He looks kind of good. We're going to kind of point not directly at it, because we're probably going to fly past it while I'm building the thing. I lucked out that the that ship was not a very good aim. Oh, cool. Alright, here's hoping that that's the correct kind of ammo. Actually, can't I? I could probably tell by bringing... Oh, you know what? Hey, stop. Nickel! Sweet. Yeah, as soon as we come to a stop, we'll grab that nickel. Come on. Alright, where are you at? Nickel is the one at the front that we shot past. Alright, here's hoping we don't get attacked while I'm mining this nickel. Because oh, thank goodness, it's surface nickel. Oh, the game. Wreck detected. Where? Oh, it gave me a GPS for it. Interesting. We might have to go check that out. I really need this game to give me some sort of like red alert when bad guys are shooting at me. You know? It's really weird to be like just out in space and then it's like, hey, are those bullets? I think that's the second time, the last time I did a space start, which was a couple of years ago, the exact same thing happened where I was like happily mining something, you know, everything's fine, everything's good, and I turn around and my ship is literally just on fire. They always get me like that. Doesn't look like much else is damaged. I mean, the front of the ship took a bit of a beating, but that's not an issue. I'm going to have to go back to the ship real quick and tell it to actually process this nickel, because it's still probably doing iron or silicon or something. Alright, nobody's shooting at us yet. Oh, the game is stopping, which probably means something large just spawned in. Oh no. You discovered a... Oh, okay. Oh man, he is cruising. At least he's friendly. Okay, so that probably means that the, I traveled far enough that other guy despawned. Not taking any chance, though. We're gonna mark this nickel. And grab this nickel. And what do I have on me? Just that little bit of nickel. Alright, yeah, let's get this ammo going and into these things so that I can at least defend myself. Okay, so it is doing that at least. Let's put some nickel on the front here. There we go, so we're making some of that. This guy's really moving. At least he's not coming at me. Alright, so we might be living over here now, instead of over at the other asteroids. I'm fairly certain that that other thing would have despawned by now. No, I take that back. That there is the shimmer of something moving. Do you see that right above my cursor there? Something is moving there, and we're gonna see if we can see what. Let's see. You know what I should do is put the camera here. Okay. That just looks like a backwards pod racer. So I think we're okay there. At least they're not coming our direction. This thing looks pretty big. Probably has some defenses. I can't see them from here, but I'm assuming it does. There might be a turret on the bottom there. If I could capture such a thing, that would be something. But I am not in any position to be... Ooh, yeah, something over there. Yeah, I'm not in any position to be attacking anything, although it is friendly. It is friendly. That means that we could hang out near it. And if it has weapons, maybe if something shoots us, it will accidentally shoot this thing too, and we will be protected. So let's hope it doesn't care that we're near it. Most of these mods say that as long as you don't shoot them, they will be okay. So let's see, I think it's... Is it that? I forgot what the... Nope, that's the G-force experience. Trying to figure out... Inertial dampeners on. I thought there was a way. Dampeners off. I thought there was a way to latch on to, like to get the dampeners to lock on with a ship. Is it... I thought it was with Z. Well, you know what we could do? Chad, if you know what the button combination is to match speed, like dampener lock onto something, let me know. Because I just want to kind of float with this guy. Something really weird is going on with my damaged block up there. I don't know why the rendering engine is doing that. Let's see if we just kind of go in close. Hit the dampeners till we slow down a bit. There we go. Now we're just kind of floating with it a little bit. Hopefully we don't hit it. Yeah, see, my dampeners are relative to my ship. Of course, I'm kind of floating away now. I can't move. There we go. I thought it was possible to say. But nope. No idea. And kind of... There we go. Now we're basically floating with it. Close enough. Let me grab a couple... Well, let me grab all of this ammo that I just put in there and hope we don't target that guy. We should probably at some point get more I definitely need some more ice. Why are you still here? Do that. We need some more iron. I need a couple of steel plates to fix the roof. And you can just have that. Oh, I'll take that. Wait a second. This is the cargo container. This isn't me. Get out of here. Give me the stuff. There we go. Alright. So I do kind of want to fly over to this thing, but I'm afraid of losing my ship. So, first off, you get... Okay, good. Nobody is shooting. I was really afraid that I was just going to open fire on that ship, and then I'd be hightailing it out of here. Alright, now let's see if we could fix the cockpit here. There we go. Looking a little bit better. The gold bulletproof glass is still, thankfully, bulletproof. Didn't take any damage along the bottom. Took a little damage to this thing. Do kind of want to keep that up and running because I don't want to get a stray bullet through the window. This thing is still good. This thing is still good. Alright. I wish the game was not playing music that sounded like we were imminently under attack. Alright, how much hydrogen? I got a full hydrogen tank. We're just gonna float on over to this thing and see. So he's got some... oh dear. Well, yep. Come on. Get on in there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, actually, dampener's off. We're going to stop here. I'm going to make a landing gear. Hopefully. And see if I can just land on this thing. Did I just add this thing to the thing twice? Okay. Hopefully it won't leave too quickly. But I think I could just put one of these like on the front here. And then we'll hopefully build it nice and quick. And see. Oh, I don't have nearly enough steel for this thing, do I? Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not going to have nearly enough iron. We burned through all that iron. Well, it was a fun thought. He's already like way... Actually, is he gone already? No, he's... Oh, there's that thing. Well, I guess we're going to head to... See, there's the nickel one. Yeah, let's just let him go. We'll head to like this one and see if we could... Oh, there's something over there. It's not my guy, right? Where is it? Here he is. Oh, is that wreck? Oh, I wonder if that's that wreck that they, oops. Maybe we'll head toward that thing. And see if we get blown to pieces. I would also like to know what's on this asteroid here. So let's fly by this asteroid. If it's got some iron, we're gonna grab it. It's got gold. There's a lot of gold out here these days. Yeah. Alright, what happened to me? There we go. Alright, let's hope we don't get shot up. Actually, I really hope that that thing is not that, the thing that launched fighters at me earlier. I don't think it is, because it's not in the right direction. I'm waiting for it to... Oh, no, wait a minute. That's just an asteroid, isn't it? That's just a low LOD asteroid. Okay. Fine. Let's, head to... Not in that direction. Let's head to this asteroid cluster over here. And maybe next time we find a friendly cargo ship or something that looks like it has some good guns on it, we'll latch onto it and hitch a ride for a bit. See where they're going. Hopefully this is a pretty good cluster here. Usually these clusters are like a single unit, and so whatever's on one of them is going to be on all of them, but we'll see. Okay. Let's see what we got. Come on, iron. Iron, there we go. Interesting little structure there. So is this whole thing iron? There's 2 irons on there. Magnesium over there. Not a bad place. Alright, that iron looks like it's under the surface. I should really get to putting solar panels. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Alright, full stop. Yeah, I should really get to putting solar panels on this thing too. But we will need iron for that. So let's go get some iron. So that was fun. So, if you're just joining, basically I was happily mining out in the middle of nowhere, when suddenly I just happened to turn around and some little yellow lines were flying by the ship, and I was like, is that some sort of weird special effect happening, or am I getting shot? And then there were some more lines, and then there was some damage on the ship. And that's when I realized I was under attack. The attacker, I have no idea what it was. It was a small grid ship. It had no antenna signal at all. I only saw it once as it flew by, and then we just hightailed it as fast as we could, like for 50 kilometers until it finally despawned. Because I think it spawns from a refueling station. So I've got a bunch of MES mods, Modular Encounter Spawner mods. So it is spawning just absolutely random stuff all over the place. And I believe it spawned a refueling station whose signal still occasionally pops up from time to time. And that is what sent a thing to attack me. So we need this iron to be in this refinery, being refineried. And magnesium last. Yeah, see, there was a signal. Alright, more iron. Absolutely fill me up with iron. And now there's an assertive transport. Those guys tend to leave me alone. I think we're okay. Now my concern is that they're going to come close enough, just by chance, that my new guns on the side of the ship are going to attack them. That will be a problem. So, I have found every ore in space except silver, platinum, and cobalt now. And honestly, I really need some cobalt. Because I would like to make some of the larger guns. But for now, those are nice and cheap, and we'll be okay with that. Boop, there we go. This is a good iron deposit here. Nice and big. They always look bigger when you're in your spacesuit, you know. Once you get like a mining ship, then these things don't look as big. But then you come home with like 1 million, 2 million iron ingots or whatever it is the unit is. It's meters cubed. I don't know what the unit is. Alright, have I completely filled the ship with iron yet? Oh, not even close. I forgot I cranked up the capacity on these things. Let's just get iron. We'll just keep getting iron until I turn around and see the ship on fire again. I guess I could pull the ship into this little hole, and that would kind of protect it a bit. But at the moment, I'm pretty sure the game won't spawn more than 2 ships, more than 1 ship at a time, or like a ship in an encounter or something. That's actually a good idea, though. You know what I should do is go into the MES settings. Now that I got everything working again, because MES was not working for me for a while. Now that I got everything working again, I should go back into the MES settings and crank up the spawn rate. Because it's, you know, if you're running from one thing, you could run from everything. It's, yeah, that's kind of trivial. But the fun thing is when multiple spawns go after each other, and then you can salvage. You know, I like the idea of the salvage scenario, but I always find the pre-made salvage scenarios, like Splitsy's doing a salvage scenario right now, and lots of people, like he's working on that mod for it. And, you know, lots of people have done salvage-type scenarios in the past, and they're fun. I like them. But when you prefabricate the ships or, like, the wreckages, you know? Because you don't, you know, you want to prefabricate so that you're not giving an unfair advantage by giving someone, like, a jump drive or something like that right away. But it takes out some of the randomness of it. And so, like, there was a time when I put in TFE's... I don't remember. The one that's like encounters, whatever it is. And you just get like, on the planet, you'll just get like giant ships fighting each other, massive laser battles if you put like weapon core on and stuff. And then what you end up with is more like dynamic wreckages, because they will blow each other up, and they'll blow up all the good parts and everything. And then after a while, they'll just kind of stop. And you can get into those wreckages and start salvaging the bits that they haven't blown up, and that's a little bit more random, because like eventually, if the wreckages are pre-canned, you'll eventually figure out what all the wreckages, like you know what you're gonna get from each one when you see it. But you never know what's gonna survive ships blowing each other up. And sometimes you hit the jackpot, and sometimes it's just a load of steel. So, ow. That was a bad idea. Okay, this is going to be the last load, and then we'll see what we're doing. I might call it a day here. We'll see. Kind of want to know what that assertive ship is going to do. Then I got to decide what I'm going to do with this world, because last week I did the teal, survival on teal, and there were some issues with the planet. I don't think it was issues with the planet. I think it was issues with my game being on a planet. And everything seems to be working in space. So I'm pretty happy about that. So I think I'm going to stay in space for a while. Maybe build like an asteroid base or something. I haven't done one of those in a long time. Alright, there is... Whoops. Oh my gosh. What the... Caps lock. There we go. Spelled it like it was an Apple product named Ron. Alright, so that guy's off on his way. Let's go inside and take a look at what he is. Nope, floating through. Let's see. Oh, it's one of those big old... Well, it says transport square, so I'm going to assume that's a square. Okay. Cool. Alright, so where are we at in terms of materials? Let me see where I'm going to put the solar panels on this thing. I'm thinking we're going to take off... Oh, you know what? They'll fit really well... Oh, there's some damage on the back here. They'll fit really well on the side here, I think. if we took off these two angle things, I could probably stick solar panels coming straight out there on each side, and then we could start recharging the ship a little bit. And then we got to find some ice. That's the other thing I still haven't found is ice. We got to get some ice going so that I could live. And then once we have some renewable energy, because I'm still going off the original batteries, then we can get a real assembler on the bottom. Oh, thank goodness. Thinking if they damaged my thrusters in a way that I could not repair. Oh yeah, the landing gear. I forgot about that thing. Are we making that? Nothing in the production queue. A lot of stuff in the inventory here. Plenty of iron. We could probably move the nickel up to the front. Okay, make me my components that I need for that. Okay, there you go. You're back to normal. You were already here. You're okay. You could use some help. What do you need? One construction component and some interior plate. Alright, I'll come back and fix you later. How's this thing doing? So what I think I'm going to do is, what do I need for a power efficiency thing? Do I need anything important? I am going to need, I think, the larger... Yeah, I need the large assembler. I think. Right, to make the power cells and the small steel tubes. Do I need that for small steel tubes? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. So, we'll have to put the large assembler on, and then I want to put a power efficiency on the bottom of it. So it'll be kind of like assembler here, power efficiency, sticking out the bottom of it. So, alright, let's see. Cannot withdraw. Oh, wow. That was fast. Give me all that. That means I should be able to get this thing. Yep. Done. And then I could fix that ramp. And then I think what I'm going to do is just plop down the solar panels and call it a day. Did you get damaged at all? You got damaged. You got damaged. Did you get damaged? No. Okay, get rid of all you. Get rid of you guys. Solar panels. Alright, fix you. Fix you. How is the ramp non-functional? How does a ramp have a functional line? That's what that said, right? Functional. If you take away 10 interior plates, this ramp is no longer functional. I never noticed that. That's kind of weird. Alright. Some damage back over here, too. Jeez. Oh, they took out a whole block. There was an angle block in front of this guy. You jerks. That was like 3 steel plates you guys took out. Or 2 or something, I don't know. Or 4, whatever. Well, now it's personal. That's our first block lost to combat. Wait a second. 40 interior plates? What's still in the... Was that really 40? Wow, this ramp is completely non-functional. Huh. Well, I need a functioning ramp. So I guess we're going to fix it. I'm fixing it because the, I want it to be armored. This ship is light armor only. And so every little bit counts. Luckily, the ship that was fighting me seemed to have a very low caliber weapon of whatever it was. It looked like the, rifle ammo that's in one of these things. It didn't look like the larger Gatling ammo. So I'm pretty sure that's what saved me. But who knows? Alright, so we're going to take out this, and hopefully nothing falls apart. And that should stay on. Okay. Put on a solar panel. I'm in the way of it. There we go. And there we go. And then all I'm going to do is queue up the parts for these, and then I am calling it a night so that I can go to sleep. Now, before I do that though, what is the... Are we going to run out of iron? No, probably not, because we have at least this many ingots of everything, so we should be good. Actually, this is going really fast. Okay, so maybe I will actually wait until that is done, assemble them, and then call it a day. So where is the sun? It would have to be... Yeah, there it is. So we could just... Oh my gosh, I'm backwards. I can't fly this thing like this. The sun is there, so we're going to go like this. Rotate. So that the sun is directly on top of us, and then when I build these things up, they will be good to go. Alright. I don't know if you could hear that. My my in-house water filter just kicked off its nightly flush cycle. I'm hoping that the noise canceller is filtering that out. There we go. One solar panel. Count fun, count laugh. Ah, so close. Just stand here right on this thruster and wait. There we go. 2 solar panels. Get out of the way. Okay, so we're getting at least... We got 4 bars. Cool. So, are we actually... Oh, why do I have so much scrap metal? Is it because we got shot at? Why don't you go give me some iron back? Are we... Alright. That's okay. Nice, okay. That's significantly better than before. Put that on there. Put that on there. We will just hide you two. Let's see, I should probably mark you as well. The marking is just so that I could track them. It doesn't have any meaning at the moment. Alright, so how's that battery? Battery A and B, they are still depleting, but now depleting in 2 days instead of several hours. There goes that transport square. Cool, okay, so that's good enough for now. I don't want to really like fill this whole thing with solar panels, although we technically could just take out this ramp, take out this other block, and just do solar panels all across the back. If I find ice, we got the engine here. We could always run that for a little bit. Burn some hydrogen, rather. We got to find that ice first. Is that transport square? Did he turn around? Is he coming at me now? He's not coming at me, so. Why is there no ice? Why is there no ice and no cobalt? I found so much gold. I've got enough gold I could do a... I don't even have a good analogy for that, but a lot of it. Found a lot. Alright. Let me go set up this, go set up this landing gear. Where are you? Where are you? Why am I so blind? There we go. We want to switch lock. And I'm also going to say auto lock on off. And it is currently on. Alright. Cool. Okay. How are we doing on oxygen? Yeah, that's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, close that, and turn on the big fan here. And see... Oh, it says the block is on. Pressurize off. Oh, pressurize on, please. Oh, well, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign at all. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we're pressurized. It was just so little... such a tiny space to pressurize that it didn't even... You didn't even see the... come down. The cloud. This guy's making me nervous way over there. And I just bumped the chair and floated away. Real nice. Come on. Alright. Temperatures are looking good. For whatever that's worth. Assertive transport is, I think, finally starting to get further away. So next time when we come back, we're going to continue the search for cobalt and ice. And once we have probably both of those things, we're going to find a nice little asteroid and start making like a base of some sort. Like a little refinery base or something at least. Oh my god, I just lost it. There we go. How about if I just park in the ship there? A little refinery base where I can, you know, call my own home. It would be nice if it was at a place that had a bunch of ice, so that I wouldn't have to worry about breathing. But, you know, you can't have everything. Yeah, so, hopefully if we're lucky. Nice big asteroid. Iceteroid. Yeah, that's what we call it. And, you know, something I could burrow into. Probably have to put like a big drill on the front of the ship or something. Maybe I should have put a mag pad on the bottom instead of this big old... I don't care. Alright, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. I'll probably be back on Wednesday. We'll see how it goes. And have a good night, evening, morning, whatever it is for you. And I'll talk to you later.